guys, Logan here again with Lamaster Reef. I'm going to do a video today about my Maxspect Razor lighting. I got my new 120 degree optics in, so I'm gonna install those and I'm gonna do a video about it. I did get my clear mesh net top on from BRS, and it changed quite a bit of the lighting, obviously, from the dark screen to this 1/4 inch clear stuff. And I went back in with my par meter and set my lights to about where they had been running. And I took a still shot of that, and I'm going to put the par values in there so you can see it here in a second. And after I install the optics, we're going to see if it changes too much. So stay tuned. Let's take a look at these 120 degree optics that I ordered from Marine Depot. Alright, so it looks like there's 3 of these plastic things that are going to go in the... This is white now on what I currently have with the 90 degree. It's black, so we're going to install these 3 into the light fixture and do some more par readings. Alright, so according to the direction, it looks like the first thing we have to do is pop this plastic cover out. It's tight. Oh, I guess it just pops up that way anyway. Pop this out, and then you can actually get to the first set of optics. I'm going to set them over here. The new ones will set in just like that. So it looks okay, but I've still got to get to the rest of the optics. So let me play with this a little bit here and see what I can do. I'm gonna loosen this fan up. Slide it over. That actually lets me get to the next one, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, so I've got all 3 of them removed. We'll start at the back and reverse the procedure here. I'm just going to slide my 90 degree optics right back in this soft bag and in the boxes that the 120s came in case I ever want to go back to them, or would want to do that if my tank wasn't just 12 inches deep. Maybe I would want the 90 degree optics to penetrate the water a little bit more. But with a 12-inch deep tank, it doesn't have any problem getting to the bottom of it. I'm trying to do this without actually touching the glass. I'm surprised this thing's not dustier than it actually is. I keep messing with the tank, guys, but I'm not even gonna lie. I don't mind buying new stuff, trying out different things. That's kind of why I'm in the hobby. It's kind of fun. I think it's expensive. There's no doubt. My wife may not have the same sentiment as I do, but I kind of like to buy new things when they come out. Try out different stuff. It's just kind of a fun part about being in the hobby. All right, guys. So those are all installed. I'm gonna get this hung back up, and then I'm gonna show the tank. Then I'll do a still shot of it and do some par readings, and I'll put that in the video, and we'll see if anything really changed. Alright guys, so the razor's hung up again. I'm getting ready to turn it on for the first time and give you my impression if I can really tell that there is one. The reason I went with buying the 120 degree optics is because my tank's only 12 inches deep, and I would have some really hot spots throughout the tank. According to what I've read online, these 120 degree optics are supposed to obviously give me more spread, probably get light farther out to the corners of the tank, but it's also supposed to blend the colors better, because this tank this light, you could actually see individual colors kind of in the lights, or I mean in the water. The individual colored LEDs, they were kind of separated, and I have read that it does a better job of color blending. So let's turn it on and see if we can tell any difference. Alright, so there it is. I'm looking in the viewer of the camera here, and I know that you guys aren't probably going to be able to see a difference, but I can tell you right away that the colors are blended. I mean, there's no more individual LED colors that I can see shimmering in the water. It's a solid color now. And actually, looking up at the reflector, it's completely different looking. The optics, it's completely different looking now. I gotta say, for my initial responses, it looks pretty good. I'm excited to play with this. I'm gonna get the par meter out and do some readings at the same levels that I did earlier, and I'll post some pictures showing that in the video.